saved me from the bombs constantly thrown by Meghan was an article from a major newspaper. I don't want to name it. It is about the witch trying to contact the Princess of Wales through back channels because she is worried about her. What is the truth? Let's discover with me in this video. And welcome back to the Royal News 365 channel, my friends. Seriously, people, that narcissistic witch hasn't got an inch of sympathy for others, only for herself. A person who has never cared about her father's health is incapable of any compassion or care for others. The use of the word genuinely highlights how fake her worry is. If you're worried, you reach out. You don't go to the press and say that you reached out through back channels because you're genuinely worried. Meghan launched the trademark for American Riviera Orchard 2 days after Catherine's surgery was announced. That's how genuinely concerned Meghan was about Catherine. If she wants to respond to steal focus, of course she must care. Probably when she heard about Catherine's surgery, Meghan didn't know what's Catherine's medical diagnosis. She must have gone crazy Googling all the possible reasons for abdominal surgery. Papa Charles didn't even tell Harry what type of cancer he had, and forget divulging Catherine's illness. It's good that she has lack of information. We know for a fact that King Charles didn't tell Harry about his diagnosis because it was not leaked to the press. If Harry had found out, we'd all know. I was hoping he would tell his darling boy some very rare made-up type of cancer he has and pinky swear him to never tell anyone. Especially Yacht Girl. Then we sit back and see how long before it appears in People or Nip or anywhere. How long did she know Catherine? Like barely 2-3 years, and they hated each other. I doubt very much she's concerned. And if she were, she would know not to cause the Princess of Wales needless stress by making contact. Catherine seems to be a very compassionate, caring woman. She doesn't arbitrarily cut people out of her life. If that woman is indeed hated by the Princess of Wales, she earned it. Meghan has a long trail of ghosted family and friends, whereas Catherine has kept in touch with her family and people she has known for a long time and is on good terms with them. It's obvious who the problem is. It's like that form of mind game bullying where the bully punches someone and then feigns concern like, "Are you okay?" over the damage they just caused. Absolute psychopath behavior for a grown adult. The bullying and schadenfreude continue in plain sight, taunting the Princess Catherine in the press. Why she has anyone that would want to back her is beyond me. She is vile. The rip-off garden shop Instagram launch didn't work as well as she expected, yet people are still talking about Catherine, so she has to use Catherine's name to get some exposure. When she should be minding her own business, literally to get stock to sell, etc. Such scatterbrained lack of focus shows us that none of her ventures will ever succeed. What she ever wants in life is just money and clout. To be honest, she really should stick to being genuinely worried about her website launch because, by the sounds of its reception, it's sinking through its own back channel. The only way she can get attention is by using the royal family. She is supposed to be a gigantic star by now with her own name the biggest in the world. Instead, she has to ride on her nemesis coattails to get attention. It's good to know how hard that is for her. Was she genuinely worried when she quipped, "I would never make such an asinine mistake because of my freakish attention to detail only days ago?" Or when she called Catherine racist 1,000 times? Or when she bullied Catherine's 3-year-old daughter and made fun of her pregnancy brain in the week leading up to and after her difficult pregnancy with Louis? Pull the other one. She is so manically desperate for attention and knows as soon as Catherine is back to work, it's all over. That's why we're seeing so much humor here. Meghan tried to break the internet with her brand launch, yet Catherine is still the leading story. A situation Meghan created by trying to start the photo frenzy, so now she is trying to insert herself into it. She is a ghoul. When reading the article, I saw Meghan trying to contact Catherine via back channel. Maybe Harry and Meghan don't have a direct line to any of the principal royals. Even in recovery, Catherine is taking calls from her sister, her mom and dad, and her brother. The family can just call Catherine. Meghan is not family. There has to be a bad guy in the Harkles movie. When the late Queen was alive, it was King Charles, and now it is Prince of Wales. And it's because they fear the king took a step down. There will be no fatherly love to leaven the blow then. William will erase them from his world. His wife, his children, his legacy, his duty will be paramount, and he will not tolerate his former brother's meddling. It disgusts me that the media eggs this on and allows Meghan to use their publications to bully and harass her victims. There will be some idiots that believe it, though, and as long as there are, they will keep pushing this nonsense. It makes me angry. Every time they are called out South Park, car chase, and so on, I think it will be their downfall, and the newspapers will turn on them. Yet no, they have a couple of days of bad coverage, and then back to fawning. Though her connections are fast dwindling, she still has them. And the bullshit about that is that she was given the copy to read before it was published, as that's one of her requirements. She didn't have a problem with it when she read it the first time. It's the narcissist in her. She really believes the delusions in her head. She is unable to self-reflect on her actions. However, if recent events showed anything, it shows that the British press actually needs the Princess of Wales more than she needs them. Her recovery period has hurt them somewhat. This is completely different from Meghan's. In fact, Catherine is now the one who easily makes the media explode. So we can understand why everyone, including Meghan, is so stubbornly clinging to her now. The media at large knows enough to sink Meghan and Harry. William Morris Endeavour and its tentacles are doing a lot of work to keep the crazy shit out of the news. Harry and Meghan are paying big for it. So I think maybe the articles with Meghan's name are not really pleasing. They are moving in a direction that is good for public opinion. As long as Harry still has the title and they are not divorced, I believe these things will continue. The king has shown time and time again he will do anything to protect Harry. From getting him into Sandhurst to trying to get his security paid for, the king bends over backward to spoil Harry. That is why Harry is what he is. I hope the king will stop such actions. Next to Harry is a dangerous woman. Meghan is the one who has spent years hurting the British royal family. She is the reason Omid Scobie made up the names of the two British royal racists. Meghan is the reason why foreign people are hating on Catherine and the British royal family. If it is true that she is reaching out to Catherine, she truly is a psychopath. The royal family should have security to protect them from psychopaths. If you ask me what is Meghan's motive for caring about Catherine, that'd be the only motive, to find out what's wrong and leak it to the press. Of course, this is really about Meghan trying to connect her name to the ever-popular Catherine for clicks. I think that would really be the last straw for William. If Meghan leaked Catherine's illness, William would have it out with his father once and for all. New letters patent, strip them of everything, or I am taking my wife going back to Wales, and you can run things here without us, is how I imagined William responding. Meghan is extremely lucky that she has no information to leak, because that would be the moment William does everything he could to shut her down forever. Imagine using Catherine's illness to worm her way back in. She doesn't care about Catherine, William, or the children. She only cares about herself and has proved this time and time again. She's no shame after everything she has said and done. If she truly cared, she would have reached out 2 bleeding months ago when the surgery was first announced. She is only saying this now because her brand failed to launch. Meghan is probably livid that the internet is mocking her lifestyle company. I think the launch was the first and last time we will hear about American Riviera Outhouse. Another failed manifestation is to be buried and forgotten. She made this stupid competition between her and Princess of Wales, and now, because it's not working out, she knows she needs the royals and the titles and will stop at nothing for self-gain. I'm sure many people who actually care about Catherine and are in her life in some way have reached out to her. However, only one has reached out and advertised it to the media. That's Meghan. Let's face it, nothing that has ever come out of her mouth is true. She's a compulsive liar and can't feel shame or embarrassment. How any man or woman willingly engages with her is beyond comprehension. Finally, to show Meghan hates all women yet herself, she hides Jack the Diana Award with her lifestyle hat. Her sons can now walk away as the value is damaged. It's all about PR to make her cult in America think she's relevant and is anything other than a psychopath stalker trash can. She also thinks she's taunting, yet what is taunting is her being taunted by the immensity of Catherine. The last few days have shown she is a phenomenon unlike anything else in the world. That brings us to the end of my video. Hope you agree with my point of view. If not, please comment so we can discuss it. Don't forget to like and share the video so YouTube can recommend similar videos. And if you want to receive notifications about the latest videos, please subscribe. We will be back soon. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.